This is The Gist, the essential podcast for the discerning listener.
Welcome to The Gist. I'm John.
And I'm Mary. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 2026. We are your smart friends on the go.
Today's Gist View looks at the tech giants and the lawyers chasing them.
Right now, Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, is in a California federal court.
They are facing 29 state attorneys general. The charge? Deliberately hooking kids on their platforms. The states call it psychological manipulation.
Now look at Open Artificial Intelligence, the maker of ChatGPT. Right as Meta goes to trial, Open Artificial Intelligence drops a new update.
It is a restricted ChatGPT for teens, ages 13 to 17. It features a study mode. It also has hard locks on certain content.
At first glance, it looks like a simple safety feature. But let's look at the power dynamics here. Who really benefits from this move?
Open Artificial Intelligence does. Big time. This isn't just about protecting kids. It is a legal firewall.
Exactly. State prosecutors are changing the game. They treat software design as a product liability issue, just like a faulty car brake.
If your app design causes harm, you get sued. Open Artificial Intelligence sees the massive Meta lawsuit. They know generative artificial intelligence is next in line.
So they are segmenting their products early. This is preemptive self-regulation. By locking down teen access now, Open Artificial Intelligence buys legal immunity.
And they keep control. If they don't restrict themselves, local governments will do it for them. Open Artificial Intelligence wants to steer its own engineering roadmap.
It is a smart defensive move. Fix the leak before the roof caves in.
Moving to the global overview, let's talk about copper, batteries and the energy transition.
Over in Zambia, Hakainde Hichilema just won a second term. He took 61.4% of the vote.
He beat out his challenger, Brian Mundubile, but the real winner here is international mining capital.
Zambia is incredibly rich in copper. Copper is the backbone of electric vehicles and green energy grids.
Hichilema made a huge promise. He plans to triple Zambia's copper production by 2031.
Mining requires massive upfront cash. Investors hate surprises. They demand strict regulatory predictability.
A second term for Hichilema gives them exactly that. It means 5 more years of stable rules.
The incentive is clear. Foreign money keeps flowing into Zambia's mineral supply chains. The resource extraction continues without the fear of sudden policy flips.
Stability equals profit for global investors.
Let's turn to the European perspective. We have a structural divide growing across the continent.
It comes down to what companies are building. Physical stuff versus digital stuff. Factories versus software.
Right. Investment in intangible assets is exploding. These are non-physical things. Think software, data, and patents.
Last year, in 2025, global investment in intangibles passed $10 trillion.
That is a 5.5% annual growth rate. Meanwhile, physical capital, like machinery, only grew at 3.2%.
High interest rates have battered physical manufacturing. Borrowing money to build a real-world factory is expensive, but creating software is highly resilient.
We see this in data from WIPO, that is the World Intellectual Property Organization. It is a UN agency that tracks innovation.
WIPO looked at 29 economies. Sweden leads the pack. Intangible assets now make up 17.4% of Sweden's total economy.
But there is a massive catch. You can't eat software. You can't drive data. The real economy still demands tangible infrastructure.
Exactly. A heavy reliance on digital assets looks great on a spreadsheet. But if supply chains break, digital patents won't keep the lights on.
Next up, a grim update from Ukraine. The drone war is introducing severe risks at critical infrastructure.
Today, a drone hit a bus stop outside the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. The facility is currently occupied by Russian forces.
The strike hit staff members waiting for a bus. There were 16 casualties, including one fatality.
The IAEA quickly issued a warning. That is the International Atomic Energy Agency. They are the UN's nuclear watchdog.
The IAEA stressed that targeting nuclear staff creates an immediate risk to nuclear safety. If the workers aren't safe, the plant isn't safe.
Finally, tightening the net on Belarus. 8 non-European Union countries just adopted the European Union's latest sanctions against Minsk.
These sanctions target dual-use technology. That means tech built for civilians, but highly useful for the military. Think microchips or drone parts.
The goal here is simple. Choke off the resources. Curtail Belarus from supplying Russian military operations.
That brings us to the end of today's show. What is the temperature out there, Mary?
It is a climate of preemptive defence. In tech, companies are fencing themselves in before courts can do it for them. In mining, capital rewards political stability to secure the global energy transition. And in Europe, the gap widens between a booming digital economy and a fragile physical world. It's all about securing the base, whether that's a software roadmap, a copper mine, or a nuclear facility.
Well said. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
And hey, if you found today's breakdown helpful, we'd love for you to get the gist in your inbox every day. It is completely free.
Just click this subscribe link right there in the show notes. We'll send you our daily newsletter, bringing the world's biggest shifts straight to you. See you tomorrow.
The Gist, News Digest, and podcast are entirely written and produced by artificial intelligence. The Gist is out 3 times a day, every day, providing you with a liberal perspective on what to expect next. For more information and donations, visit thegist.online. Thank you for listening.